Hi, I'm Evan O'Leary, and I decided to go to the Juanming Buddhist Temple for my diversity awareness project. This was a great experience because I have always been curious about the Buddhist teachings. First off, I'd like to begin by saying I hope I don't offend you because religion can always be a touchy subject. So, you told us to make a 5-minute video explaining our experience, so I would like to take this time to teach you what they taught me. Obviously, I was there for 2 hours, so I cannot fit everything into this 5 minutes. So I start off with a quote that they told us. This is from Swami Vivekananda. The great error in all ethical systems, without exception, has been the failure of teaching the means by which one could refrain from doing evil. All the systems of ethics teach, do not steal. Very good. But why does one not steal? Because all stealing, robbing, and other evil actions, as a rule, have become automatic. The systematic robber, thief, liar, unjust man and woman are all these in spite of themselves. It is really a tremendous psychological problem. We should look upon humanity in the most charitable light. It is not so easy to be good. What are you but a mere machine until you are free? Should you be proud because you are good? Certainly not. You are good because you cannot help it. Another is bad because he cannot help it. If you were in his position, who knows what you would have been? I really like that quote because it goes into extreme detail about what the Buddhists really believe and how they want to explain their teachings. Most other religions like Christianity, Judaism, Islam, all of them, they teach you don't steal, don't kill, everything like that, be good to your neighbors, but they don't teach you why. They don't teach you why it's bad to do these things or why it's good to do other things. That's why I really like Buddhism. They go into full detail of why and why not you should do things and why it makes you a better or worse person because of it. So, first off, I'd like to explain karma. You know, people always say there's an with every action there's a reaction. You know, to every action there's a consequence. This really goes into more detail, and consequences really your karma that you receive. So they really say that it's your intention that gives you your karma, not your action. So you can have good intentions but have a bad action and you'll still get good karma. Or you can have a good action but bad intentions and become bad karma from it. So there are 4 noble truths to Buddhism. One is suffering. There's always suffering. And that's something that you need to understand. Stress, dissatisfaction, there's always suffering. 2 is attachment. They're suffering because of attachments, materials, everything like that. Friends, family, we have attachments. 3 is it will end. If you end attachments, then you'll end suffering. If you have nothing to suffer over, then you can't suffer. And then 4 is the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path is pretty much just a path for ethical conduct, and it's a central part of the path for freedom from suffering. It breaks down into 3 categories: wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental development. There's 2 things you need for wisdom: the right view or right understanding, and right intention or right thought. 3 things for ethical conduct. You need the right speech, the right action, and right livelihood. And then for mental development, you need right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. And they also believe in the 6 paramitas. This is the 6 things that they believe give you complete enlightenment to become a Buddha. And you need the first one in order to become the second one. 1 is generosity. First of all, you need generosity. Then you need morality. Then after you have morality, you need patience. Then you need diligence. 5 is meditation. And then 6 is envisions. So, it's really great religion. It's really great teachings, not even beyond worshiping Buddha as a person. The beliefs and the teachings and their ideas are wonderful in trying to become a better person and become better in your surroundings. I didn't really want to disrespect them very much because I wasn't sure if you were allowed to take pictures or not, and I didn't want to make it seem like I was just there for a grade. So I only took 1 picture, and this was the inside. And as you can see, that is the front of it. It's a little glared because there was a light, but Buddha is in the front right here, and we all sat down here to meditate. So, since I only had that one picture, I also grabbed a bunch of these little pamphlets that they gave out for free. And they're all just more explanations of Buddha and Buddhism in every step. So I got the fundamentals of Buddhism, I have the unique characteristics of Buddhism, I have meditation, and then I also grabbed seeing clearly. I thought that those would be really helpful. And as a reference, I didn't know if you needed a reference page or anything like that. So if you wanted the reference, they're located at 6555 Hoffner Avenue, Orlando, Florida. Or you can go to www.orlandobuddhism.org. Their phone number is 1-407-281-8482. I'm really glad that I did this, and I had a wonderful time, and I had a wonderful experience. Thanks.